Toy Room, we're going to unbox from Lanard Toys. Here is the Walmart exclusive 12-inch Predator. Everyone, welcome to another edition of Mo's Toy Room, from my room to yours. And today we're going to unbox and review from Lanard Toys. Here's the Walmart exclusive 12-inch Predator. This Predator brings a lot for the price, the bang for the buck on this guy. This guy, believe it or not, folks, $19.17, I believe we paid at Walmart. He might be $19.98 or whatever, but I know the Walmart I went to, they had him for $19.17. I believe it was around their US dollars. This guy is a steal. He is a bargain. He seems to do a lot of things. Apparently, when you push his head, his fangs are supposedly supposed to open. We will see that when you push a push button in the front. The light is supposed to turn on his shoulder cannon, which I believe the battery in mine might be out because we could not get him to do it. But the option is there. As you could tell, Lanard has presented us a beautiful box, and this box is stiff and stable. Very, very good quality. This guy is just locked in his plastic prison. There is no window of pain, so he has easy escape to go out and get his predators that he's preying on, his prey. Right there, you can see the side of this box. This box is just decked out with artwork that is just unbelievably nice for a figure that is slightly under $20. You can see the back right there. Lanard is just stepping up, and a lot of people are having a tough time finding these. Walmarts are putting them out. If I could find them in my area is usually wiped out of everything, and I got lucky and found this guy. He was the last one that they had, and we found him probably about 4 days ago. You can see right there on the other side, looking ever so sharp. Lanard doing it. They're just doing it real nice. Even the top of this box is just decked out. All right, folks. So what I'm going to do is we're going to take him out of the box to see, to actually save some time. And we're going to be right back and give you your review. So we're back, and the first thing we notice is this is a big boy. This is a really big action figure. And for the price of your money, for slightly under $20, this is a bargain. It is a steal. I'm going to do this from the front because it has the centimeters and it has the inches together. So this guy is tipping, his tail of the tape is roughly around 12 inches tall and around 30.5 centimeters. So he is big. And what Lanard is presenting to us is another way to get predators. And when you present them next to the NECA Predator, this Predator is $30 if you could find one. I just reviewed it. If you want to check out that review, you can go into my library and look at that, where we also compared this one to the 7-inch Lanard Predators that we did about a week ago. But for $30 on the NECA versus slightly $20 for this behemoth, and they have the aliens that go right along with it. But the only thing that this guy doesn't bring is a lot of weapons. I would have loved to have seen it. I would have even paid a little bit more, you know, if it had a lot more weapons, if it had a lot more detail and color. But quality wise, it is nice. And what's pretty cool is this is what it came with. This is it that was in the box, was his mask. And this is nice. Like, if they would have put a good paint scheme on this and a good paint scheme over all of this, they could easily have raised the price on this guy. You can look at all the detail throughout his face, throughout his body. They went all out on the front part. Here's the downside. I've seen a lot of reviewers that are starting to review these because they're new. So they're starting to get out there in the review world. And the problem that they're all finding, and I'm finding too as well, is you see all that detail on the front with the paint that they did. But then here is the price point. None of that on the back. I mean, you have the little garment that he wears over his buttocks area and everything, which is a nice material, you know. It's a nice form of plastic. But if they could have put this paint scheme throughout this whole figure and added a lot more battle damage to all of this, this thing would be beast mode. They could easily have raised the price probably to 30 or between 30 and 35 bucks because of the size of this thing. And what's really cool is, look at this. Look at his teeth. Look at that. Yeah. Look at that cool feature that they put. They have his mouth opening and closing. Remember when he first took his mask off for Arnold? And the first thing he did was he like squatted down and he did, Rah! And then Arnold just looked back in amazement and he's like, "You are one ugly motherfucker." Remember when he said that? Well, this guy has that. You could do that with that. I don't mean to say any bad words in my reviews. I try not to, but that was just that moment where you got to do Arnold. But here's the thing. You're wondering, how good does the mask pop on? This is how good it pops on. You put it on and it just clipped right on. That easy. No fighting with it. The hair on it is just nice. Very nice material. What's cool is this guy has, if you look at his plasma blaster right there, it should light up. We couldn't figure it out in the box. We had to move the batteries around a little bit. Did I get it to light up, son? All right, maybe you could see it from another angle. And it lights up. It's nice. This whole plasma caster right here just moves around, but that's about all it does. It only turns side to side, goes around. That's it. I would have loved it if they could have made it to where it could adjust it, where you could have moved it down, forward, or if you could have at least popped it up and set it back here. But for the price range, you can't argue. I mean, it's nice. And if you're wondering where the battery compartment on it is, it's this little piece right here in the back. It was one screw on this little silver piece right here. Came out, it had 3 of these real small batteries that I feel are just going to be a pain in the butt. But all right, folks, so let's take this off. And it is review time. This beast mode of a figure is super, super nice. And we are here to review him. We're going to check him out. How far can his head go down? None whatsoever. No movement, right? Side to side, no movement. But he can turn his head a little bit. And that's because his hair gets in the way of his little big old piece right here that he uses to control his plasma blaster on his shoulder. His arms go up that far. That's it. The right arm goes up almost 90, and the left arm, all this just gets stuck right underneath there. It would have been nice if we could have did something with this. I would have paid a little bit more money for this if Lanard was able to give this to us. I mean, this is what toy reviews are about. For that way, toy companies can improve in the future and give us more bang for our buck. But that's what's going on right there. But right now, if you're a Predator fan, you cannot hate on this. 20 bucks. Look at this. He has a single jointed elbow, which is okay for a 12-inch figure. It's rare to see a double jointed elbow on a large figure like this, other than the brand new NECA Assassin Predator that is coming out. I believe might have double jointed elbows. I have not reviewed one yet. So you'll have to subscribe to my channel if you have not yet subscribed. If you have already subscribed, keep on watching my posts because I got one coming up and hopefully I could get one real soon to give it to you guys. And then they have the swivel around the elbow area at the elbow joint right above the forearm area on both arms, which is effortless. Nice. And then to reach out, his hands move around really good. Look at that. But as far as hand movement, as far as like having a joint in there, I'm not getting it. That's it. That's all there is. It just moves around a little bit. Oh, there you go. I got this one to do a little bit. Okay. He has so much stuff on him. Look at this. See? He does get it a little bit. So there has to be a ball joint somewhere in there. Ball joint hinge, maybe, in there. But on this arm, all this just gets in the way. But what would you prefer? To have this cool looking thing right here? Or to have a whole, you know, a lot of movement right there? I think if you were able to customize this thing, it would be just awesome. I don't like to customize my stuff because I like to leave them in their original form. But hey, whatever floats your boat. But let's go down below his chest area. He does not have any swivel, any movement there, but he does have a whole lot in the waist. Look at this. Look at that. Wow, just nice. Very toyetic. This is something that you got as a kid and you were just like, wow, you play with it and you just ran this guy all the way down. You could put him with wrestling figures, whatever you want. Have him fighting your large G.I. Joes, your large Star Wars figures, you know, that are the large ones from back in the day, which I have the full set of those. Have them put away, but all right, so let's check out his legs. That's about it for the Anderson Silva kick, okay? He has like a clicking, so I'm guessing that he has a ratchet system somewhere in there. And then right there you go. Look at that kick. Super nice. I mean, you can't beat this for the price. LT Lanard just doing it. Lanard Toys. And this is a Walmart exclusive, so get to your Walmarts. I mean, right now they have them online at walmart.com. And they have these in stock. I believe, yeah, it's slightly under 20 bucks. And as far as hinge joints, not really any movement in the hips at all. But it's a 12-inch figure. It does have double jointed knees. Pin there, pin there. Look at this. Just like effortless. Let's check out the other leg. Boom. And what I love about this guy is on his feet, you notice in the bottom of the Lanard Toys, they do not put any peg holes. So these guys are expected to stand on their own. And that's what he does. But let's see with the rocker. He has a rocker on his feet. Feet spin all the way around. Does he have swivel at the knee? No, he does not. But overall, that's pretty much about it. Oh, I'm loving this thing. Let me give that plasma blaster a little something. There you go. Yeah. Take that, Arnold. Run to the chopper. Ah! Right? Do my little wannabe Arnold impersonation. All right. But anyway, folks, this review is just nice. And I'm just a fan of Predator. And when you put the two together, I mean, it just adds more depth into your collection. If you see these, here's your review about it. Pick it up. All right, folks. So we're going to be right back because I'm getting ready to close this one out. Folks, so overall, this guy's awesome. Under 20 bucks. Go to walmart.com. Hit them up. I was just on the website just now. Just like before doing this review, they had them in stock. Go to walmart.com. Get yourself one. Like I said, I'm here in the U.S. So as far as if you're in a whole nother country, I don't know how that system would work for you, or get to your local Walmarts and get one, because they don't put very many of these out. So they might put maybe 2, maybe 3. I think it might be 2 in a case. So to give you an idea, but they're also putting the Lanard Aliens out that go along with these that are nice, and they're great for the price. All right, folks, so that'll do it for Mo's Toy Room to yours today. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please do so and hit the subscribe button. Hit that bell for notifications, so that way you know when the next video like this one hit. Also, you can follow us on Instagram at Mo's Toys. It's MOESTOYS. We are on Instagram, and we are also on TikTok at Mo's Toy Room on TikTok. We are there too, and we do never before seen videos from Mo's Toy Room, as I get stuff in the mail sometimes and we open it right there if it doesn't take too long, because you know TikTok only gives you a minute to do whatever you need to do. But we do have videos up on TikTok, and we are trying hard to improve our channel every single day. So everyone, from Mo's Toy Room to yours, good night.